When we had last left Team Bald, they were traveling around the wilderness areas near a cool lake pond river area where they encountered 3 fishermen. But those 3 fishermen, they had a problem. There was some witch of the wilds who worshipped the bitch queen just outside of Baldur's Gate itself, and they had an issue with her. And so Team Bald traveled up there, also slaying a whole bunch of zombies at a farm while they were at it. And there did they find that this priestess of the bitch queen was also having a problem with the farmers. Alas, no sort of final resolution could be met, and she was killed. I guess that was the resolution, the most finite and final of resolutions. She was killed by Team Bald, and Team Bald also thought maybe they should kill the 3 fishermen. But they were gone. Alas, that was how things worked out. Now they found themselves at Ulgoth's Beard, a strange little town filled with a lot of quests, honestly, and a lot of people with a lot of things to say. This is Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Welcome back. Let's head on back inside. I had to get out of there because there was that wild drunk dude who was just like, I'll talk to you if you want. Let's go on up in here. Good. Let's speak with Galkin. Yeah, this guy. Alright. Oh, and also, I cleaned out our inventory in a major way. Right? Look at that. Looking fucking clean, honestly. Looking great. Stowed away a bunch of stuff, sold off even more stuff. Right? Looking pretty good. Our gem bag is nearly empty. Right? See, we've only got this. I only kept the ones that seemed important. And if in case I do need more, or I did accidentally sell off something that was important, we can find them back at the shop near the front gate of Baldur's Gate. That little, like, general store or whatever, right by the front gate. You know, it's just if you turn northward as soon as you enter the city's main gates. That's that's for me in case I forget. Saying it out loud, just in case I forget. That's more for my own sake. And as far as potions are concerned, well, we haven't really done much there. We're probably going to use a bunch of potions at the tower, I would imagine, and we've also got our scrolls here, which I managed a little bit, but similar case with the potions. We'll probably end up trying to use a whole bunch of these scrolls while we're in the tower. Right? Seems like a good plan. Nonetheless, hey, looking pretty good. Anyway, also I did definitely stow away some of our quest items, the, like, bracers that we have to turn in at Baldur's Gate. I stowed those at our Baraghost barrel. Anyway, Galkin.
Take me over. Bah, your own name in it all.
Oh god, this is your voice? It's such a, like, fucking, I get, yeah, you know, it's very much in line with the rest of Baldur's Gate, right? There's very few people who do not speak in some kind of, like, wild-ass caricature of a voice, right? For better or worse. Alright. Hey! How do you like to be supping on fine... Is this it? Do I have it? I feel like this isn't it. Supping on fine venison and tipping back the good stuff. I've the key to wealth legendary if you're up for it. Hear me out, and the rest of these swords will be tugging on your coattails for loose coppers someday. God. Tell me more, good sir. Off with you and your trinkets. Tell me more, Galkin. Ah, you've an adventurer's spirit in ye. No doubt you've heard of the labyrinth at Durlag's Tower, eh? And how she's been pillaged so often that fat nobles go there for picnics. Well, the tower has. Well, the tower has, but below are dungeons untouched. I've such a token, a ward token to be sure, that gives entry to 'em. 'Tis yours if you'll but settle my tab so I can leave this fine place with all my limbs intact. Are you rhyming? Is that what this is? No, you're not. Alright, I thought you were some sort of weird bard. I mean, you may be. You might be, but I don't think you're speaking in rhymes. You have a deal, sir. How much of a tab is this steak? Where did the likes of you get this? I knew there was a catch. Get lost, roustabout. Roustabout. How much is the tab? Oh, 'tis but a meager oh, God. And also, I just realized, the fucking dude with the Irish accent drinks heavily. Fuck me. Fuck off. Alright. The guy with the massive caricature of an Irish accent, he's known for drinking a lot. Okay. I'm embarrassed, but I cannot cover it myself. 900 gold, and I'm off the hook. What say, chum? 'Tis hardly a small amount. I won't pay it. You have a deal, sir. Where did the likes of you get this? Where did you get this? Yeah, that's a good question. Like all things, it had an owner before me who does not have it now. 'Tis none of your affair what occurred in between. Shall we own it next or no? Yeah, sure. Ah, bless your kindness. I'm off to pay my bill before I I feel like maybe for the best, I haven't quite nailed this. I'm off to pay my bill before I suffer any more interest of either sort from the innkeep. Oh, by the by, while I'm quite certain he could not find me here, the former owner of that little trinket may well be keeping an eye over Durlag Way to see if he can spot someone using it. Just thought I'd pass along the warning since you did me this favor. I'm sure he'll listen to reason, though. Okay, thanks, Gulkin. I bought a ward stone from that scoundrel Gulkin. Wow, okay. Our journal here has really editorialized our take on him. That fucking no-good scoundrel piece of shit. The smelly, nasty freak Gulkin. I got his token. And I should have guessed there would be strings attached. He said it truly is a key for some door or another deep in the tower, but the former owner might be looking for it too. With my luck, he stole it from Durlag himself, or from some other powerful being. Great, cool. Maybe we'll encounter them. Okay, let's see. Did we speak with Hergen? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, Grandad's dagger.
You want it? You got it.
Alright, let's go through here. We'll just send Inwin through. Oh, it's a bit easier to navigate. Alright. Commoner in there, they'll see me. Let's see over here. A whole bunch of people. Should we talk to them? Maybe?
Always willing to speak to new friends.
I hate this town, I do. Bread never seems to rise properly at this low elevation, and I'm always getting the sniffles from that miserable ocean breeze. Doesn't that mean it's like a lovely valley as well? That's another interpretation. It's a lovely, like, near-ocean valley.
What
Oh,
are
there.
you bothering me for?
Don't tell her that I said so, but I heard that Mistress Mallory has the Kalimshan itch. Good God. Is that the characterization of everyone in this town? They're like fantasy Irish.
Welcome to our little village.
Aren't you the folks who've been cleaning up the Sword Coast? That would be us. No, we're just road-weary adventurers looking for a place to relax along the coast. That's us. I hear that Ike Cascadian Vendar is starting up tours of Durlag's Tower. Maybe you could clean up that evil place as well. If you're interested, talk to Fenris. He's a fountain of knowledge about Durlag's Tower, and he took Ike's tour as well. Okay, we didn't get an update or anything.
I've got this.
I think we even talked to that dude. I'm not sure, though.
Don't worry about
Did we
me.
speak to Dushai? Gosh. Let's see. Trying to meditate. I think we did. Let's check inside of this building. What's locked?
I've got this.
Okay, we should be
Don't
good to
worry
pick it,
about
though.
me.
As per usual.
I'm
Quick
gone.
save just in case. Yeah, we're good. None of that fucking, I serve
I'm
the
gone.
flaming fist. Alright. Over here. Do a quick save. Huh? Oh, got Pearl. Yoink. Oh shit, bastard sword. Oh shit, a bunch of good stuff right there. Oh gosh, we're going slow. History of the North. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear. Let's see, let's send Minskin.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
There we are.
Ball plate and packing steel.
Good. History of the North. Great. And then let's have Imwin send this... Oh, too far away. Right. There we are.
Ball plate.
It's probably just like a
packing
bastard sword
steel.
+1 or whatever, though, right? I'd guess. Okay, History of the North 4. Let's see, do we have 4? Yes, we do. Dumping it. Alright, Imwin, pass off the sword, if you will, and we'll ID it with a scroll. Yeah, bastard sword +1. Okay. Give it to Khalid, why not? Very good.
You
All
want
right.
it? You got it.
Down here? Is this one also locked? It is.
This way.
Okay. In we go. Alright.
I've done
Excuse
had
me as
enough
well.
of this.
Okay. We're looking good. What's in here? Anything? A little bit of money. How much money do we have now? I didn't even keep track. Oh, we almost got like... Well, I think we did. We got a little over 10 grand from our last big vendor off. Oh, there's no one even in here. Okay. Let's see. Just some garbage. History of Amn. I think we read that. Didn't we? Hang on, let me consult my journal in real life. I'm pretty sure I know a decent amount about Amn. No, we haven't! Oh my gosh, so it's only by way of scuttlebutt that we've ever learned about Amn. Okay. Wow. Wow. I'll take it. Let's see over here. A little bit of money. Down this way in the bathroom. Or the washroom. The water closet. Whatever you prefer.
You want it? You got it.
Okay. Let's check around this way. There's some fun horses, commoners out here. Chickens, just chilling.
You don't look like you're from around here.
Yeah, that's us. Okay. I think they all say similar stuff unless they're named. Oh, right, yeah. Have we spoken with Dels Verftanian? What a fucking name. That's like you hit randomize on the MMO name generator.
Blast it thrice over. I am through with it, I am so. 'Tis no living left here, none.
Oh my god, this is your voice?
What do you want? I ask you say quick now. I close soon and not open for customers who not come.
Good merchant, what is your worry? You seem troubled. I'll not suffer this treatment. I'll take my business elsewhere. No need to be rude about it. Do you want my business or not? Good merchant, what is your worry?
Yeah, you all nice now, but no gold, right? 'Tis same old day, every day. Night, too, sometimes. Nice people come look and say nice, and leave. I lose patience for the nice to look at, pretty to hold, but don't buy a suffering thing. You here to buy, or you just say nice and leave?
I might be interested. Tell me, what exactly do you deal in? Are you closing up? Surely it's not because of your happy demeanor. I've had it with you, you insolent weasel. Goodbye and good riddance. I feel like weasel is a good, like, insult that still holds up, right? Like, it's like calling someone a fucking weasel. I feel like it's coming back, right? You fucking little weasel. Or like calling someone like a, I don't know, a worm, right? If they're just really like a little fucking weasel, you call them a worm. All right, I might be interested.
I smell the small and shinies for the tourists in the Durlag's Tower. Or I sell.
I smell. Did I say I smell?
But there are none now there. bandits on the roads keep the people off and away, so I'm stuck with all this stock I am. Ward tokens I have of all shapes and size. Some I found by elven ruin, and some I made myself I made. Maybe some good, or maybe all bad. But don't they all look pretty? I tell you what I will. I'll sell you everything I have. You buy for low price of 500 gold is all. Then I go home, where they appreciate a bauble shine. Buy or no, and walk the walk?
You have a deal and done. Oh hell, now I'm doing it. 'Tis too expensive at that price. Go a little lower and I may consider it. I've no need for your... No, I'll buy it. 500.
Good and done. Now take it all and get out so I can pack and go. 'Tis enough of my time in this place, gone and lost from me.
Oh my god, look at all this shit, for real. I have bought Dels Verftanion's entire stock, if only to get him to shut up. Hopefully there will be a few useful items in the jumble. Holy wow, they are massively enchanted as well. Okay. Sure. Fuck, what, okay. Let's move these over to Imoen. Oh shit, you're full up already? See, unfortunately, our main loot people I did not clear the inventory of. Whoops. Okay. There we are. And then, let's see here. Here, you know what? Let's move some of this onto, like, Minsk. We don't need to be hauling around that many wands, do we? Okay. Oh, alright. Good. And let's see here. Leather armor. Oh, it's leather armor +1. Okay. Put that on Khalid. This thing, Wardstone. What is a wardstone? Often marked with magical glyphs, runes, or symbols, wardstones are powerfully enchanted items intended to grant their bearer passage through magically guarded areas. As most wardstones are quite unique and specific in their nature, it is rare to find one with more than one purpose. Okay, and they've got, like, what? Norse runes or something? Okay. A scroll. Dwarven Rune Wardstone. A generic-looking Dwarven Rune Wardstone. It could have any number of functions. Okay. Wardstone Forgery. Upon closer examination, what once looked to be a wardstone now only appears to be a gem of mediocre value, with several symbols carved upon the outer edge. This forgery is excellent work, and would fool all but the most diligent observer. Okay. And let's ID one more. Another Dwarven Wardstone. Okay. So can we sell or give away the forgery? Or is it purely, like, on us now? Like, huh, you fucking idiot, you fell for the forgery. Maybe that's it. Damn, these things are heavy, actually. How much do they weigh? 5 each? How big are these fucking rocks? Okay. Fine. Oh, I got a short sword from him as well. I'll just dump it. Okay. Sure. How odd. Okay. Good, good, good. Yeah, odd. It only says that we gained 2 wardstones, although we had 3. I guess that's the tell.
You want it? You got it.
Can we talk to him real quick? Say like, hey, you gave me a forgery.
What are you here for again? You're back? Get out and go, so I can finish packing up and out.
Okay. Okay, I'll do as you say. Alright. Let's go through here, through the farm zone. Oh, there's Fenris. Or Fenris. Probably Fenris. Isn't Fenris like a popular name in mythos? Some sort of dog creature? Okay. I only know this because, One of my friends from way back when we played a whole bunch of WoW. He was a hunter and named his creature Fenris, I think. Alright. Let's see. Let's speak with you.
This way.
Hey, nice hat.
Away with you, beggar.
A pleasant day to you all. My name is Fenris Bulon. I am honored to have you speak with me. How may I be of assistance?
I am pleased to meet you. Have you gone on the tour of Durlag's Tower? I don't care that you are Fenris Bulon. You are obviously no one of importance. Oh shit, wow. We come on strong here. I'm sorry to bother you. I need nothing at this time. Have you gone on the tour?
Indeed I have. 'Twas a wonderful tour, although somewhat steep in price. Why do you ask? Perhaps you are entertaining thoughts of following in my footsteps.
We thought that you might find the time to share some of your knowledge of the tower and of the tour. Don't flatter yourself, Fenris. We just want some information, and we want it now. Stop feigning importance and tell us what you know of the tower. Let's schmooze. Oh, mighty Fenris, won't you bequeath upon us your esteemed knowledge?
The tale of that ill-fated tower is a fascinating one. Durlag Trollkiller, a great dwarven hero, built the tower. Over a long and successful career, Durlag amassed a great hoard of treasure. Rumors spoke of rooms full of gems and great halls strewn with dusty heaps of gold coins. With the aid of hired dwarves, Durlag dug many chambers and passages in the Tor and raised the lone tower above it, planning it as a seat where he could found a dwarven community and grow old in peace, surrounded by happy, prosperous kin. Instead, doppelgangers, organized and aided by foul mind flayers, slew and impersonated Durlag's companions. Oh shit, are we gonna fight mind flayers in this place? Aren't those like really high tier fucking dudes to battle in this, like, in Dungeons and Dragons? I didn't think we would encounter something like that in the first game. What with the level cap, or what with you, like, ending, most characters being capped around, like, level 10-ish, right? Give or take 2 or 3. After the shocked dwarf discovered the first impersonation, he was attacked by all the others and spent a terror-filled 10-day frantically fighting through his own fortress, chased by monsters who wore familiar forms but sought his death. In the end, alone and victorious, he was powerless to stop the fleeing Illithids.
Is that what you call a doppelganger or a mind flayer?
Fearful they'd return, Durlag hired the finest craftfolk he could find and began to rebuild his tower and the tor beneath as an elaborate succession of traps, magical wards, secret passages, sliding prison chambers, and triggered weapons.
This sounds like a nightmare. I hate it already. Someone, a while back when we were, I don't even remember where we were, but someone was like, oh yeah, you're really gonna love the fucking tower if you like these landmines shit or whatever, right? Fuck me.
For several centuries, things went on like this, as the increasingly eccentric Durlag lived on. He didn't live on, but he lived on fungi and, it is cruelly whispered, the bodies of intruders. At length he died, and presumably his bones still lie in some inner room, guarded by thousands of deadly traps.
What if he still lives as some, like, necro-lich?
After having seen the first few rooms of the tower myself, I can say that it must be as dangerous as the legends portend. It is a fascinating place to visit, and I strongly recommend that you take a tour. I must be off now. Farewell, and enjoy the tour.
Fenris Bulon has told us that Durlag's tower was built by a famous dwarven hero named Durlag Trollkiller. The wealth that he amassed was coveted by a group of mind flayers, who used doppelgangers to kill and replace Durlag's family. The hero killed the beasts, but was driven mad in the process. He entrapped the tower and disappeared within its depths. Yeah, it's so wild to me that, like, the Forgotten Realms or, like, Dungeons and Dragons also contains, like, psionic creatures and stuff, right? Like, that's wild. It's not really what I was expecting way back when I had initially first heard of it, but I wonder if that was always the case. Maybe they got added in a later edition of it. Maybe they just always existed, like shit just gets fucking wild, starts popping off. Okay. Let's see here. Can we pick into this? Oh, we don't even need to. Alright, let's do a quick save. We'll check these crates here. Anything good? Nope. We'll send Imwin in solo.
I must be speaking to you. Listen, please.
Hello, friends. It is a pleasure meeting you. You are heroes for Sword Coast. Long way to meet you. I am Mendas of Waterdeep, quester of small truth in this land. We, that is, I am in need of a favor from you. I have a money for pay, and a big heart for friendship. Can you help a gentle fellow in search of knowledge? In search for knowledge?
Knowledge is a worthy pursuit, my friend. I will help if I can. Consult a library, sir. I have no time for such as you. You mentioned money? I do feel like this would be very in character for us to say, consult a library, sir. But I do want to do the quest. I'll help if I can.
Tragic things are happening in this unfair, world. The men with power, they hurt the men with none. They destroy things that teach us better life. I tell you true, it would be better if these men are not born. This Merchants League, these bad men, they find the island to the west. The island has a broken ship and, shipwreck. Very old shipwreck, they say.
Get on with it, man. You're as long-winded as Volo. Oh shit, I remember Volo. Please go on. How did the Merchants League discover the island? Yeah, how?
They sailed to New World.
Oh god, the MMO? Ooh, jeez. I've heard it's got some issues going on.
And big storm blow them north. The sailors can't control boat, and it almost crash on island rocks. It is very stormy, but they can see the old wrecked ship. They come back to Baldur's Gate and sell sea charts to Merchants League counting house. A pox upon them.
Why is the Merchants League interested in an island in the middle of nowhere? What does it boast besides dangerous shores and a rotting ship?
These merchant men are greedy. They want island and ship. May their bones rot in 9 hells. The merchants want treasures from the New World. The trackless sea is very wide, so Merchants League ships must stop for supplies. They would stop at Evermeet, but Elf Place is north too much. Only place to stop is Sundra on Lantern, but fees are very expensive. Merchant men lose money too much in Sundra. The merchant sailors see more than shipwreck on island. They see big harbor, also. They want to turn this harbor into new stop for ships from Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate.
What about the shipwreck?
The Merchants League sailors see markings on the ship. The shipwreck, hero, is Balduran's.
Oh, shit.
These men think that Balduran had much treasure on his final voyage. Maybe this is true, but this ship also has many artifacts. These things hold knowledge of Balduran's fate. I wish to recover the ship's logbook. I will solve the mystery of Balduran's final voyage. Merchants League will destroy my artifacts to get treasure. This must not happen. If you help me, I get things precious to me. You get treasure. Merchantmen get nothing. You will help, yes?
I'm afraid I cannot help you at this time. Perhaps later. Though foiling the plans of innocent merchants grates on my conscience, I will help you. Mendas, you are clearly working towards a noble end. I will help you. I've had enough of this, old man. Out of my way. I don't know if you're clearly working towards a noble end, but I don't know. The Merchants League seems like shit. I don't know. Fuck them. Fuck the Merchants League. What do you want me to go out of my way and help the Merchants League? What the hell? Damn, you fucking roll up outside and someone's like, yeah, I need your help with, need you to do a little quest for me to help McDonald's corporate. Like, what the fuck? I don't give a shit. Fuck them. Alright, yeah, you're clearly working towards a noble end.
I charter both forthwith. There is small problem, though. These men that find island, they keep the sea charts locked up in Baldur's Gate. There is building in northeast of city called Merchants League Counting House. To find it, just go northeast from Elfsong Tavern. The sea charts, they are in there. Most likely captain of ship will have them. I don't know such things as chart retrieval, but you are hero, and it is no problem for heroes. There might be small danger, so I give you some gold for the charts. I will wait for you here.
Consider it done. I'll be back as soon as I am able. Exactly how much gold could you spare for this dangerous task? I will not steal sea charts from the Merchants League Counting House. I'd be no better than a common, merchant, I suppose. Alright. How much gold could you spare?
I can spare 3,000 gold pieces for the charts.
I'm insulted that you think so lowly of me. Good day. You must try harder than that. I'm on my way. No, 3,000 is good. I don't know if you can haggle him up for more. Yeah, 3,000 is fine. I'm on my way.
Please hurry, friends. I need the charts soon. Merchants prepare ships as we speak.
Oh, fuck. Is this one timed?
Yeah, mate.
Oh. Who's this? He's just appeared out here. The reclusive scholar. Mendas has sent us to the Merchants League Counting House in the city of Baldur's Gate. We are to obtain their sea charts for him. The counting house should be located in the northeastern quadrant of the city. Fuck, is this one timed? Should we do this one first? The way he said it made it sound as if this one might be timed.
Hello, mates. Callahan I be, scourge of fish in the seven seas. Ain't seen you before, knew you be.
Verily, I am here to meet a gentleman scholar by the name of Mendas. Indeed, it is my first visit to lovely Ulgoth's Beard, situated on the lovely Sword Coast, a short carriage ride from downtown Baldur's Gate.
Arr, mate! Born and raised in the Beard I be, got brine in me blood, and a sea chanty on me breath.
Wait, is that how everyone's meant to sound? They're all meant to sound like pirates or something? Or are we just like, are we taking the piss here, as you would say? Watch where you stick your nose, or else I'll cut it off. Yeah, indeed, it is my first visit. Well, don't tell him about how we left to do vendor stuff. Fuck, how did he sound? I got carried away with the pirate voice.
A silver tongue ye have. The beard is as lovely as a mule's ass, and it smells like a 10-day fish. Welcome all. May the fleas be kind and the ladies kinder.
Thank you, good sir. Huh? Huh?
There you mind. Ye look a mite floundered, mates. Can I be of assistance?
Nay, filthy one, I do well without your help. Ah, you can. Know you Mendas of Waterdeep? Why are we asking for Mendas with this guy all of a sudden? I don't understand.
I've been on the roll for many a day, and I've been be looking for the company of the opposite sex.
We can have a fuck out here? Do you know Mendas of Waterdeep? I'm curious why we keep why this continues to be available for us to ask about.
Mendas, eh? He's a grim sort. They're a kind word, or else your auntie.
I assume that you know him. Perhaps you could share your perceptions of the fellow? I'll hear no unkind words regarding my employer. Away with you, sea rat. He's a miserable scallywag, he is. Known him long, have ye? Oh, wait, we're doing the thing again, okay. I assume that you know him. Could you tell us about him?
Aye, I've known him for as long as I've been in the beard. But I remember better with a little gold in me palm.
Okay. Maybe that was his voice. He was also a pirate. Sure, here's 20 gold.
Aye, thank you,
I guess he'll say. Continue.
Mendas came to the beard this season past. Bought old Svensson's place, he did. He claimed to be from Waterdeep, but I known fellers for their city of splendors, and they can speak the common tongue as good as I done.
As well as I do, you mean?
Nay, better. Where he's from, Mendas daren't to like to mix with us common folk. He keeps to himself in his house for the most part. He leaves for a few days every month is all. 'Tis all I be knowing, I'm afraid.
My thanks, Callahan. You've been very helpful. May the fish always bite for you. A bloody miracle worker you...
A bloody miracle worker you be. Many thanks to you, and may the fish find your bait most delectable.
I'm gonna end with that. I'm gonna say that to him.
'Tis the best a lad could do. Good day to ye all.
Okay. Well, can we talk to him again and be like, hey, Mendas says he came to Ulgoth's beard from Waterdeep, but Callahan says he doesn't have a Waterhaven accent. Mendas must be from somewhere else. Okay. Do we think he's, like, nefarious? Mind you, Baldur's Gate was, is a late 90s game, so it's very likely that anyone with a non-English or American accent of some sort is evil, right? It's possible. All right. A salty sea dog by the name of Callahan tells us that Mendas, the scholar from Waterdeep, keeps to himself and is away several days a month on business. All right, what's up, Mendas?
Please hurry, friends. I need charts soon. Merchants prepare ships as we speak.
All right.
I'm gone.
I mean, I am willing to get my nose into this, right? Even if he is up to no good, I'm no friend of the Merchants League. I'm fine making this mistake. Okay. Let's continue looking around here a bit. This tower has long been deserted. There is nothing but rubble within. Okay. I think this is the same tower that we saw earlier. Could you imagine if there was like a little secret area that you could click right here and transition to some weird secret hidden zone? Alright, just this little tiny strip of land right there. Alright, anything here?
Shows promise exceptional.
Man, Ulgoth's beard is like deceptively enormous. I thought we would be out of here with this video, but I think we're just gonna be in town for the whole fucking video. Alright. I guess that'll give me time to find out whether or not this quest with Mendas and Callahan now is timed or not. Right. Let's see. Do we need to pick into either of these? Nah, we're fine. Okay. Let's send Imoen in.
This way.
Should we check the barrel here? Should. Nothing. Whose houses are these? Chandelar's and Therella's. I think Chandelar is still outside waiting on me, though.
This way.
Alright. Very good. Oh, my bad. I didn't think it would come up, but yeah, this is the same Chandelar whose daughters we stole from earlier. Someone pointed out. Forgot, didn't write it down, but yeah. The very same. Why the name sounded so familiar. Okay, over here. Do a quick save, look down here. Oh. Oh, I see.
I'm gone.
Okay. What the fuck? Why is there, like, freaky music? This is a false door. Behind it is a solid rock. What the fuck, dude? Doesn't say anything about this door. That one's real. We just can't open it. You sense a feeling that this door is totally fucking real, dude. And yet, for some reason, you can't open it. Alright. Well, that seems very sinister. I don't know. The writing on the ground was in red, so it can't be good. Right? It's gotta be something fucked up. It was in red. I don't know.
I'm gone.
Let's see over here. Anything? Pick that. Check the barrel. Check in here. Whose house is this? Therella's. I don't think we've met a Therella yet. There you are.
Gone.
Let's check your shit. 2 gold pieces. Maybe the flaming fist doesn't even come out here. Is this area under their, like, jurisdiction or whatever? Alright. Ho there, Therella.
What's your tale?
Greetings, adventurers. You must excuse me if I've nary a happy word to share this day. There has been a loss in the family, you see.
Worry not, lady. Is there anything that we could do to help? I see. We shall not bother you any longer in that case. I care not for your petty problems. I have questions that need to be answered. Worry not, lady. Is there anything that we could do to help?
Unless you wish to search for my errant son.
Then I swear if her son is dead and I have to carry around his fucking dead child body. Fuck, every time now. From this game onward, all the way into fucking Baldur's Gate 3. Every time someone wants me to go looking for their kid, this game has, like, cursed my fucking mind, right? I carry with me a terrible dark burden within the darkest recesses of my brain, right? Now, every time someone wants me to go find a fucking kid, I'm gonna think, this kid's fucking dead. I'm gonna have to haul around their fucking corpse for like 3 fucking miles or whatever the hell. Make a fucking 2-day journey back and forth all across the wilderness with iron shortages and fucking bandits coming out of nowhere, fucking gibberlings and Tasloys and shit with his fucking rotting dead child body. Tell us the tale and we might be able to help.
I have, or perhaps I should say had, a son named Dalton. He fell in with a crew of adventurers from Waterdeep. Dalton was always obsessed with the idea of being a hero. Alas, he has neither the brains nor the ability. Such is a mother's lot in life. However, to watch her children perform acts of idiocy despite her warnings or concerns.
Huh. Crew of adventurers from Waterdeep, okay. I knew a Dalton. I was, like, best friends with a Dalton in middle school for a bit. Alright. Was it middle school? Fuck, I don't remember. Alright. The only Dalton I've ever known, honestly. Yeah, weird. Let's see.
My poor boy took those acts of idiocy to the extreme. He and his thick-skulled cohorts took it upon themselves to plumb the depths of Durlag's tower.
He's dead as shit. We are going to carry a fucking dead child body out of Durlag's tower, aren't we? Fuck me. Or could you imagine this is the one twist? This child is alive! My god! A living child body! Put it in your inventory and carry them off to their mother. Alright. Body of a living child. This is the body of a living child. You must take it to Therella at Ulgoth's beard. On you go, brave adventurer. Fucking Baldur's Gate. They bought a ward token from that shyster Galkin and made ready to leave. Though I begged and cried, Dalton still insisted on going. The band never returned. I fear that they were destroyed by the mad dwarf's machinations. That is the tale. Sad, but true. I wish I could help, but we have other concerns at present. Rest easy, woman. We will find your son if he still lives. He deserved his fate. Cease your pointless weeping. We will find your son if he still lives.
Thank you so much. Such kindness from strangers is unheard of in this harsh life. I will wait. I will await Dalton's return with breathless anticipation.
All right, but Therella, I gotta tell you, we got like a history with finding dead children. If you got us on the case, ooh, the chances of him being alive are very slim now. In Ulgoth's beard, a woman named Therella asked us to look for her errant son in Durlag's tower. The boy's name is Dalton. Oh no. Let's head on out of here. Alright. Well, I think that's the entirety of the town now, right? Unless there's someone in, like, the dead center that we haven't spoken with. Nope. Okay, cool. I guess when next we come back, maybe we'll do the thing that involves us stealing from the Merchant's Guild, right? Because that may be timed, you know? However, of course, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing a little bit of reading. If you excuse me here, I'm going to take a quick break to, like, blow my nose and take a drink. Because I don't know if you noticed, but I got a little stuffed up again. Jeez. I'm still, like, beating off. I'm still beating off! Look at me go! No, I'm still warding off the final bits of this cold or whatever it is, right? I'm still getting congested every now and then. Anyway, sorry, excuse me. All right, and we're back. Hopefully that was a seamless cut. Either that, or I forgot to cut it out, and all you did was hear me, like, slurp down a bunch of water and, like, blow my nose. To the best of my ability. If that's the case and I forgot to cut it, I'm very sorry. History of Amn. Ooh, goodness, it is quite the read. All right. Finally, goodness, for being such a big role in the, like, geopolitical intrigue of this game, we're finally learning the thorough history of Amn. All right, well, from a book, at the very least, right? We've kind of gathered a little bit here and there, but frankly, it's been difficult for me to, like, internalize much of it. Right? I said this during the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines playthrough, but that game was remarkably easy for me to, like, internalize and, like, parse a lot of the world building and information about that world, right? Whereas here, I find myself having difficulty, right? Which, fair enough, right? Because, you know, this is so early going, right? A lot of writers are still getting, like, coming to terms with, like, you know, how to best convey stuff to players and all that, and convey, like, the appropriate information that you need and not overload them with information that may not be especially relevant or whatever, right? And I do think that, like, in the future, BioWare gets super good at doing this, right? In the case of, like, Dragon Age and Mass Effect, both of which are really cool and interesting worlds, and I think do, especially Mass Effect, I think, does, in generally speaking, I would say, a good way of delivering, like, their worlds to you and, like, helping the player understand all of the important intrigue and stuff and not overloading them, but also at the same time having excess information there on hand if the player wants it and all that, right? It's cool to see the progress and all that, right? Anyway, and like we said, sorry, not to say anyway and not begin reading. And like we said before, I do wonder if this game was made under the pretenses that players of Baldur's Gate would already have some degree of literacy in, like, Dungeons and Dragons or the Forgotten Realms, right? I don't know if, like, the expectation was, like, you go into this game already knowing something about this world. People who are already fans of, like, tabletop RPGs or pen and paper and all that, they already know, and they're, like, excited, like, oh, yeah, there's finally, like, a game about it or whatever. There's a computer game, right, in this cool world and all that. We can have all sorts of fun and shit like that, right? Whereas, like we were saying, like, with the case of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which similarly is based in and around a world that pre-exists, right? That exists before the game itself, right? It's based on the World of Darkness tabletop stuff and all in Vampire the Masquerade in general. That it reads very much as if, like, we're going to introduce players to this for the first time under, like, the pretense is that maybe they don't know anything about this, right? Whereas I feel like this is the inverse, right? Which you can very easily understand how that would be the case for Baldur's Gate, especially at the time. Anyway, history of Amn. Amn has the good fortune to have abundant natural resources. Some would say Amn is the richest land on the continent. This has worked in Amn's favor for generations, because even if they were conquered, the new masters would be gentle, looking to gain wealth from the land, rather than put it to the torch. Huh, okay. Amn has been a center of trade and commerce for as long as anyone can remember. Oral traditions handed down from father to son tend to support the theory that Amn has been a trade center for at least 800 years. Unfortunately, written records are difficult to find and often incomplete. It would seem the typical Omnian citizen was too busy trying to fill their coffers to write down events of the day. Amn has always been more interested in the present and the future than the past, and this makes an accurate history difficult. The best records, the business papers of the oldest trading companies, are jealously guarded. The fear of revealing trade secrets is stronger than the call of history. So, the average citizen knows very little about Amn's past. That's very curious. Okay. I feel like that's definitely alluding to something, right? I do as well like that, you know, they're characterized as being like ultra wealthy and all about commerce and whatnot. It appears that the Amn of 100 years ago was very much like the Kalimshan of today. Each major city was basically an independent entity, banding together for defense when necessary, and fighting for control of territory and profitable trade routes the rest of the time. A particularly brutal trade war began 24 years ago, with each city exacting prohibitive tariffs on goods imported from the others. The trade war escalated, and city troops began to raid caravans sponsored by other cities. In a matter of months, commerce was brought to a halt. A number of cities were under siege, and war threatened to engulf the entire region. Into the breach stepped a young merchant named Thays Selimshant. Thays was smart, charismatic, and very well connected. The Selimshant trading house was one of the oldest and richest in Athkatla. He secretly contacted representatives of the 5 other richest merchant houses in Amn and started to plan. The first of the plan involved the careful sprinkling of rumors about outside threats. One involved a pirate invasion from Nilanther. Another was about a massing of orcs just on the other side of the Cloud Peaks. Thays even started a rumor about an elf army in the forest of Tether, ready to pounce on a divided Amn. None of the rumors were true, but they began to turn people's thoughts toward unity, not war. Fascinating. Because there's a similar thing going on right here in, like, the Sword Coast and Baldur's Gate, right? Except the opposite is true in that it's meant to... well, I guess it is turning people's thoughts toward unity, but unity against outsiders like Omnians and whatnot, right? That way they can have, like, the wool sort of pulled over their eyes and miss the actual machinations of the more sinister forces at play. Thays knew that if he and the other members of his council were to take control of Amn, they would need broad-based popular support. Tensions between the cities and merchant houses were still high, so to get that support, Selimshant and the others agreed to drop their family names and never use them again. Oh. When news of a council of 6 spread throughout the land, many people accepted their rule. A group that would unite Amn under one rule, governing for the benefit of all instead of one city or trading company over another, was indeed a welcome change. The council raised an army at great personal expense to quell the few pockets of resistance that remained, and have been in total control of Amn for the past 22 years. Wow. Holy shit, that sounds kind of fucked up and sinister? Huh. right? Like, sure, maybe they're doing good things, right? I don't know. But it seems super fucked up how they went about doing it, right? They were like on some secret, like, I don't know, Illuminati shit going on, right? The Council of Six? They dropped all their real names and shit and never adopted them again. They like got control by doing like mind tactics against the entire populace, right? Saying they're like, oh, all these other places are out to get you, right? They were fear mongering, like, fear the other. These elves in the woods are here to attack. Other neighboring countries are here to fuck us over in trade and everything, right? Huh. That's fascinating. And then, of course, right, they raised an army to quell the few pockets of resistance. Holy shit. There is definitely a reading of this where this, well, reads really fucking bleak. Huh. Okay. Yeah, fascinating. And like I said, it's very similar. It very similarly mirrors what we know of what's going on here in Baldur's Gate. Do you think that's a coincidence? Huh. What if, like, the Omnian Council of Six are actually, like, fucked up dudes? Like, even more so, right? Like supernatural fucked up dudes or something. Which I'm assuming we're getting to. This will be like a big revelation here in Baldur's Gate, right? Because we know in some way, right, this like fucked up dude from long ago, Ball, is some way important to this. We know that there's like a secret clandestine operation going on in Baldur's Gate in which they're trying to wrestle political control over the area, right? So in some way, those two are probably interlinked. Huh. Yeah, this is very fascinating. Honestly, it makes me kind of wish we would go to Omn at some point. I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe you do at some point. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, when next we come back, I guess we're going to town to check in on this Merchants Guild shit and take some of their stuff, right? Until next time, please take care of each other.